Well, hello, friends. Here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business and let's wake up the football gods here this morning on day number 8 of the Zeke Elliott hostage crisis. That's right, it has now been day number 8 that we have been dealing with. Where is Zeke Elliott? Well, we know where he is. He's in Cabo working out. And unfortunately, it looks like the battle lines are drawn. We have our fearless leader, our fearless owner, Jerry Jones, dropping the gauntlet saying, we're not paying the ransom, at least not as much as they want. When he was asked about it, when have I not been able to get a deal done? True, you can get a deal done. A lot of times you end up getting, I don't know, sometimes egg on your face and end up paying more than you really wanted to anyway, or paid what you had to pay to begin with. And we drag this whole thing out and we get bad feelings. We get fans that say the players are greedy. We got other fans that are saying that the ownership sucks and this is why we don't win because we don't play players. And it's just ugly. It's a no-win situation except finally when the player gets paid and gets that check. But we as fans hate this. Jerry Jones went on to say there won't be a time when he gets concerned about the situation, about not having a star running back. I heard him last week saying that, in today's age, you don't need, the league leading rusher to win. That is true for most teams. But you have to understand, if you are drafting a running back, because see, here's the thing. We're on two sides of the equation here. You're talking out of the side of your neck when you say something like this. When you say you don't need a franchise back league leader to win Super Bowls, then why, pray tell, did you use a fourth round pick to get one? If you're saying that there is no value in running backs, then why would you use the ultimate value, the ultimate pile of gold, the NFL draft, and draft a guy fourth? That's where you deem a quarterback the holy grail that every team desires. That's where you say, we don't need a franchise quarterback. We can trade back and get more value instead of just having one pick. Maybe we get two or three. Or maybe you get that edge rusher or that left tackle. But if truly running back is devalued and you do not believe in the running back, then why, pray tell, did you take him as the number 4 pick? And look like a genius, by the way. When most people said, you can just get a running back in the 4th, 5th, 6th round. Look at the Redskins. They got Alfred Morris in the late round, 6th round draft pick. He's been serviceable. They ain't winning Super Bowls. They're not going to playoffs, and they ended up jettisoning him. But when you look at a Todd Gurley, what the effect he's had for Jared Goff, who people deem as a great quarterback, I deem that he's got some great people around him and a great coaching staff. And Todd Gurley, who can take it from the backfield to the house, skews the numbers quite a bit. Quarterback's best friend is a running game. And we're not talking about just an average running back. So maybe you're not concerned. Now, if that from Stephen Jones, then I'd be concerned. That's where I would be worried if I heard that from Stephen Jones, because Jerry Jones, I've always said, is the jackrabbit. He is the diversion. He is who everybody follows behind and listens to everything and lives and dies with what he says. If Stephen Jones says it, I believe it. Because they're working this thing. And you can best believe that Jerry Jones is playing calm, cool, and cloud. We're not worried about this. That's bluster trying to, that's walking out of the dealership when you know that your car is about to die. That you don't think it's going to get your hot behind back home. And you know you got to buy a car today. Man, I ain't taking that deal, man. That's too much, man. Forget that. Come on, honey. Let's go. Let's leave. You get up and walk away, right? You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh man, I don't need a car. I just came by. I just wanted to look. Just trying to look. I might buy one down the road. Oh no, man, that's you're crazy. That's too much money. And in the back of your head, you're like, please, please come down some. Please, I don't want to spend every nickel I have, but I will if I have to because I ain't got no options. The other thing is, at some point, players get tired of answering the questions about this. This is kind of funny. I absolutely positively love this. But this is not what I want to have.
100% motivation.
Oh, wrong clip. We messed up here. Hold up, hold up. We them boys. Did I mess up and get the wrong clip? That was the wrong one. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Forgive me. Unfortunately, it's just me. I don't have the ESPN staff where they've got the trailer to go ahead and pull all the clips and stuff. But this is my quarterback. And this puts this whole situation really in a nutshell because this gives you an idea of what's going on.
What's up, guys? About to do this car wash of interviews. I got a few of them knocked out here in a row. I'm going to be asked the same questions over and over again. Zeke, contract, all that type of stuff. So got me a Gatorade. I'm going to be ready for them when they get those thirsty questions. So look in.
Every time he gets asked a question about Dak, about Zeke, he just drinks.
Right, 3, 2.
Do you need a rushing champion to win a Super Bowl?
I'd say Zeke's a great player.
Obviously, you have a great relationship with Jerry Jones. If you and Jerry just got in a room together, you'd be able to hammer out your contract in 5 minutes, right?
Boom.
I'm here to play football.
Dak, I read something the other day that you don't think about contracts, you don't think about the money, you think only about getting ready to play football. Is that true?
Very true.
Okay, I'm not going to belabor this point, but I do want to ask you one stupid question. Stephen Jones said the other day that we can't pay everybody top dollar. Would you not consider taking less money because of this stupid question? Who's up?
Can you be what you need to be without Zeke as part of the mix?
Zeke's a great player. Zeke's not somebody that you try to replace or somebody that you say we can replace by committee.
I'm going to take another drink here because I'm going to ask you, Stephen, yesterday on the radio, implied that maybe you should take a team-friendly
Drink the whole bottle.
Need another Gatorade
to help them. Thanks a lot.
No, appreciate it.
Okay,
yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. You got another one? They caught on to us.
We're here a week into training camp, and so you're probably getting thirsty just having to talk a lot about Zeke or his contract, or you and your contract, or not being with Zeke, or Amari's contract, and everybody's situations here. But I think what's been the biggest difference in these practices in the backfield without Zeke? The first year to having Amari Cooper here, obviously he's a guy that needs a new contract,
11.
right? One more time, just no contract talk and no Zeke talk.
Appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
Awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah. But it's sad. Everybody in that locker room is being asked about Zeke Elliott. Can you win with him? What's it like without him? Have you heard from Zeke? Are you guys any good with him? Will it change the game plan? Enough, okay? We got to end this thing. I want these guys focused in on one thing and one thing only, and that is to win the Super Bowl. You look at what this team has been able to accomplish and be able to build over the last 3 years. And make no mistake about it, this team rebuilt after 2015. They did it quietly. People didn't notice because we went 13-3. And it was because of two guys, Dak and Zeke. That was the difference between 2015 and 2016. That's it. We got a quarterback and we got Zeke Elliott. You went 7-1 after you got Amari Cooper to finish the season. And regardless of all these talking heads out here, basically telling us that we're no good, that we're not one of the elite teams or anything like that. I don't know who was hotter that last half of the playoffs. 7-1. The offense was clicking. The offense was moving the ball under Scott Linehan. You could run the ball. You could throw the ball. It was working. And you're building. And with an offensive line that was in evolving mode, because literally every week it evolved into another lineup, this team shows that they've got enough there to be able to make a run. But understand, winning the Super Bowl, there's only one team a year that wins it. There's only been 53 Super Bowl champions. You need everything to go right. And even when everything goes right, it still sometimes is not enough. You need health. You need a game plan. You need to surprise some people. You need the ball to bounce your way. You need the right calls. You need ownership to make the right decisions on the people you bring in. It's like winning the freaking lottery. And doing something like this, dealing with these contract negotiations, Jerry, worries me. Because here we are, day number 8 of the Zeke Elliott hostage situation. And I want my team to only focus on one thing, and that's the New York stinking Giants opening night. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, it's time for me to go get to my day job. Hope you guys tune in tonight for our live stream here at 9 o'clock Eastern. We'll be talking about what else. The Dallas Cowboys training camp Hall of Fame game was last night. I know it was just a practice game, not a real game. We're talking about a practice game. But, we're cool. As far as the Giants season opening game, ooh, boy, I believe we've got about 15 of us that are going to be in the same section. I know that 12 of the people are confirmed, and I know Barry was waiting back to hear from like 6 others, but I think we have at least 15 that are going to be there in the same section. We're going to be in 200 level corner section for that game to get the season started off right. We'll be coming to town either Friday night or early Saturday morning. We'll be at the tailgate, the Lava Cantina for autograph signing on Saturday. We'll probably be at Ed Too Tall Jones's tailgate on Sunday before the game, and we'll be, of course, at the game. So I'm looking forward to the season opener. And then week 2, we'll be at FedEx Field, that toxic waste dump, having the tailgate to end all tailgates, and we're looking at having about 300 people strong. Time for me to get my grilling on. So, with that being said, I need to go carry my happy behind to my day job so I can make the money, so I can do these things. I'm Mark Holmes, and any news on the Dallas Cowboys, be sure to come right here. Subscribe, comment, and like. I'll see you soon.